Whispering winds trace forgotten paths. Sand devours the footsteps of kings. A golden mask stares from the dust, unblinking, eternal. Steps echo down the spiral throat. Obsidian walls hum with the heat of centuries. Hieroglyphs bleed light. The stone remembers everything. No chorus, no prayer, only the sound of time. Voices buried beneath the weight of gods. The air trembles like the strings of a harp, as if the sun itself were breathing. skies, the gods are mute. The moon devours what the sun left behind. Ash in the wind, names burn from bone. The sun bleeds black, a shadow claims the throne. A shadow claims the throne. Rising, oh, time obelisk, bite the earth, roots of fire, twist and ride. Obelisks pierce the hollow sky. Vulture spiral, the king returns. The ground splits, a hymn of dust. The weight of centuries hums through stone. Every echo is a chain, every step a vow of rust. Bronze feet strike the sand in rhythm, circles drawn with trembling hands. Chants like blades in the air, every breath a hammer, every word a wound. Drums like war beneath the skin, wrists like serpents uncoiled. The sun is not a god tonight, it's a weapon. Columns breathe, mirrors fracture, light bends like the necks of the fallen. Every face is mine, every whisper speaks my name through broken glass. Crowned in silence, I step through the flame. The serpent waits with an open mouth, the obsidian sun. Shatter the dawn. Obsidian sun, ignite the void. No light returns, only the echo of stone. winds move like breath, the earth inhales the sun. He twists the horizon, a silent throat opening wide. Every step is a promise, every promise a grave.
Rise, then disappear. The desert takes and leaves no
what stone forgets and still it waits for more. Split horizon. Shadows fracture before the light. Lines in the sand begin to ride. The ground splits like burning glass. Breathes hardens and falls away. A pulse too short for the wind to chase. The desert cracks like bone. The sun blinks once and time begins to Sandstorm geometry, angles west from geometry. Sandstorm geometry. Angles twist where footsteps fade. A map drawn in moving dust. Circle spiral without end. The language of the storm is exact. The curse is coded in shifting math. The storm no mortal can count. Every grain of blade, every beat a key. Golden light splits into shards. A halo cuts the sky. The earth screams in ratios. A choir of sand and teeth. The wind grows teeth. The curse no longer sleeps. It runs beneath the surface faster than blood. I've singularity of dust fall into the grid of heat. No center, no edge, only the pole. Each step breaks the count. Each beat consumes the next. The pattern tightens. The curse breathes. is alive. I split horizon, shadows fracture before the light. Lines in the sand begin to writhe. The ground splits like burning glass. Breath hardens and falls away. A pulse too sharp for the wind to chase. The desert cracks like bone. The sun blinks once and time begins to tear. Ice and storm geometry. Angles twist where footsteps fade. A map drawn in moving dust. Circles spiral without end. The language of the storm is exact. The curse is coded in shifting math. The storm no mortal can count. Every grain of blade, every beat a key. Fractured sun, golden light splits into shards. The halo cuts the sky. The earth screams in ratios. A choir of sand and teeth. The wind grows teeth. The curse no longer sleeps. It runs beneath the surface, faster than blood. Singularity of dust, fall into the grid of heat. No center, no edge, only the pull. Each step breaks the count. Each beat consumes the next. The pattern tightens. The curse breathes. Silence.
dust. The air folds itself into a narrow corridor where the sand flows like liquid fire, devouring the horizon as if the sun had whispered its last command to the earth.
Each grain of dust moves with a purpose that no human tongue could name, carrying the memory of something buried too deep to be seen, but never forgotten.
Whispering equations older than language, where each breath of heat measures the weight of the living beast.
Beneath the dunes lies a machinery not of iron or stone, but of time itself, turning and turning, waiting for the moment the world exhales. The sand parts like a throat, opening without sound, swallowing the light in a single inhalation, so heavy that even the sky recoils from its own weight.
Whoa. It does not speak, for language is too small dust moves with a purpose that no human tongue could name, carrying the memory of something buried too deep to be seen but never forgotten. Beneath the dunes lies a machinery, not of iron or stone, but of time itself, turning and turning, waiting for the moment the world exhales. Too small to contain it. It only trembles, and the desert Beneath the burning sands, a breath that never died. A whisper crawls beneath the stone where light is crucified. The wind remembers names no mortal tongue can claim. The sky bends low to watch the curse ignite its flame. Its crown of fire torn, the dunes rise like teeth as the silence is reborn. No God remains, no temple stands, no name survives the storm. Only the pulse of the buried heart, cold and without form. Sand and sky collide, a voice without a face. The world tilts, the stars align. The dead return to